Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As I mentioned in the video that I'm going to upload before this one, we did Christmas baskets for the homeless in our town. We couldn't do a whole lot, but we did what we could. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Today is Christmas Eve, so we're going to go to a main spot that we go to all the time and we see them. And so just trying to bring some Christmas spirit, let them know, hey, someone does care. So I'm gonna see if they're comfortable with the video and the camera. I'm here with my daughter. We got the Christmas gift baskets in the trunk. We only were able to do 10, but just a few basic essentials, a lot of things that they can eat. We even got treats for their dogs because we noticed they're here with dogs. So we'll see how it goes. How many people are here? At the most we've seen is 6 or 7. It looks like actually nobody's here right now.
Oh, there's
one right there.
There's 2 over there. There's 3, 4 with a dog.
So we can park right here. We don't want to get up in front with them because I'm going to walk up to them. They're probably going to freak out thinking, what does she want? So I'm going to pass the phone to my daughter and let her take pictures and video and see how it goes.
Hold on, I can't.
Hopefully we can bless someone's day today. There's one dog. I don't know if you guys can see it from here. One dog so far. So she's gonna get herself out while we get this. I'm a little bit nervous because, I mean, these people, I'm sure they've been insulted, hit, offended, and so I don't want them to think that that's my reason. I just want to bless them on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, give them something to eat and a few essentials, and just let them know that someone does care and hopefully bring some Christmas spirit.
The guy that's walking over there in front of you, maybe it's him. We'll see. Oh, I got the keys in my bag. So not obvious, Ma.
Huh?
I could have turned down the light.
No, you don't have to hide. Just do it.
No, I'm like trying to figure out how to help you grab baskets.
I'll do the basket. Just open it. They just have it normally in here, and if they're when we bring the camera more up. We're taking video of all the car.
Well, that I
So
had
you
to.
can you wanted to stop there. Over 30 years ago, I was where you are. So
It's hard, but it's even harder when you're out here alone. And I was out here alone for a while till I got him, and then he came along. So that's my
it's
baby.
hard because people judge you.
Shush.
They think that everybody that's homeless is a drug addict, alcoholic, and that may be in some cases. But what brought that person to that point? Everybody has a story.
That's right.
You just didn't born being an alcoholic or drug addict.
I was.
Something happened in your life that brought you to that point. And then some people are veterans, which no veteran should live like this.
Right. No,
And
we're
then
street
some people
veterans,
had a
you know.
tragic, emotional story, which was my case over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I suffered a very emotional, tragic thing in my life, and I just wanted to go away and try to heal and get my sanity back.
When people,
And even though my family had money, I didn't want their help. I just needed to go. And so I was on the streets for like 2.5 years. And I know how hard it is. I know the cold and the winter and not being with anybody on the holidays. And I know what it's like. And to be judged.
right. Well, at what point do you take those judgments and all those self-taught facsimiles of an ideal, and watch the standards and the structure and everything you have crumble,
Yeah,
and all those judgments don't count for nothing.
exactly.
You know what? You come out here, and you're broken. You know, you come up to
Exactly.
us that have been there before, and we'll give you a spot. We'll tell you where to put your tent. We'll tell you where to get the food,
Yeah.
regardless of how you
And this
judge
can
us.
happen to anybody at any time. You could be rich and doing
Right.
good, and this could be you tomorrow. So it's
We're all
sad
gonna be
for me
here
that
one of these
people
days.
are so easy to judge and turn their cheek.
Right.
You know?
Superficiality is just superficial.
Yeah, exactly. It's true.
You know,
Pretty
the
much what it
limitations
is.
So let me go get this, and
Right.
hopefully this will brighten your day and
It
lift
already
up your
has.
spirits for Christmas.
It already has. Thank you.
So I started recording midway through because I thought I'd press record. So I got him talking. Hopefully I have my hand like this.
Yeah, 'cause this story is exhausting. But he said it's okay to record. We don't have to be like, what are you doing?
No, I had my phone like this, so I hope I got his face.
What do you want?
Here, I can probably, I don't know if I can take one more. I can try. Here. Oh, my finger's stuck. Ow.
So let's just, you want to do one more? And I can do one more. Do these first.
Just shut it. Do you have the keys?
Huh?
Yeah, it's in your pocket.
Okay.
Don't drop anything. So one to each, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cold.
Kill myself. So each of these is a gift baskets. What we put in here is a nice soft hat and some gloves to keep you guys warm. 2 different chip bags, so you can have some chips. A towel if you need it for any reason, dry your hands or whatever.
Always.
You got a Christmas stocking with some flavored cookies.
And there's candies at the
marshmallow
bottom.
candy, Christmas candies, a juice, and you got a water bottle that you can either just drink as water or you can put a flavor
Nice.
pack, and then you have your own cup that you could reuse.
Nice.
So
What's up?
this one's for you.
Thank you.
And you have a dog, right?
Yes, I
So
do.
here's a doggy treat for your dog.
Thank you. Say thank you, baby.
This is yours.
He's like, I
And
smell
I was
it.
telling her it has hat and gloves to keep you warm, a couple of chips, towel if you need it for any reason, your stocking with some Christmas candy, juice, water. You can either drink it as water or flavor it. We put different flavors. Your own cup, and then the caddy could be used to carry some of your stuff.
Thank you very much.
And if you have a dog too,
Yeah.
so some treats
yeah.
for your dog.
Thank you.
Wish your dog a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you allowing us to give you this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We know this is not the ideal place to be for Christmas, but hopefully it'll lift your spirits up a little bit and let
Thank
you
you.
know that somebody really does care and understands, because I've been where you are.
Thank you.
And I'm doing good now because I'm blessed, but so now I want to bless
Thank you.
people back. So
You know, and it is really tough because you have a lot of people out here that are haters, and it's really good to see that you're out here with your daughter, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
it's my daughter.
It's really. How old are you?
20, just turned 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really good to see you out here with your daughter,
just to have
because a
that
lot of parents,
acknowledgement.
like,
Yeah.
they tell their kids,
All
oh,
this
well,
stuff,
don't
this
be
is
like,
great,
you know,
and
this is
I
what
do
you don't want to be,
appreciate
and
it.
they're
Yeah.
rude, you know, they
Yeah.
get
It
thinking.
does.
But it's really cool to see that
You
you're out
need
here with
any
your
of this
daughter,
stuff.
and that
Just
she's
Yeah.
helping you
look at
because
us like human
she
beings.
could,
And
Yeah.
we'll return the favor.
like when she has
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
she can do the same thing you're doing, you know?
This is what I try to pass down to my kids. Of course, they weren't born when I went through it. And I tell them the story, and they just can't imagine that I was in that place. And I'm like, it can happen to anybody. You could be rich, have a career, doing great, and this could be you tomorrow. So you can't judge people. You don't know their story. People just didn't wake up being homeless or
That's
or
what we
whatever
tell
the
everybody, like, when
situation is.
if a big situation ever happens, like they say it's supposed to happen or whatever, the people that have houses and that have money now are going to be coming to us to go, okay, so what do we do?
Exactly.
And like
'cause they
now,
don't have
and
the
kids these
survival
days,
skills.
all their computer techniques, if we didn't have internet or Wi-Fi, these kids wouldn't know what to do. And like I grew up in the 90s where I didn't have internet, didn't have
Yeah.
I had dial-up.
Yeah.
Barely.
I didn't even have that when I grew up.
So it's like, you know, I don't even own a cell phone anymore, and like I used to have to have a phone, whatever, and I realized in the last couple months I
held
don't
on
need
to
a
the
phone.
idea until
You know,
the
it's a
man
lot easier. It's less
dead.
one less
We
thing I have to worry
survived
about.
back then without it.
You know,
and
they've
we
raped
survived
everything
just
they could out
fine.
of it.
This,
Exactly.
this
It's time to
generation has gotten so adapted
derail
to
the
it.
train.
What I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
do next is I wanted to bring blankets,
You know,
but
reorganize.
I didn't have
Yeah.
You know, build a
enough
new
to bring,
country.
so that's going to be my
You
next
know,
project. I'll
but the new
probably
country
visit you
could
guys
encompass
again
the
sometime in the
world if
next,
it was done right.
you know,
Yeah.
What's a teddy bear?
beginning of the year
Peace
starts.
and
I'll bring you
Brad.
guys some blankets. So
So
you guys
that's
can
all we
keep
need
warm
to
as well.
understand.
Can you say hi?
You're
You can say
so
hi.
I always feel bad
Can I
because I
get
see,
Use your manners. Yeah.
it's just huge. We come to Walmart a lot, and my mom's like we have all these blankets in our house, and a lot of them are
These are
we were
good
trying
treats.
to
There's
like
a
clean
bacon.
and get rid of. And I'm like, they're not bad blankets. They're just there's just too many that we have. And like like my mom wanted to give them away, but we didn't want to give you guys dirty blankets, and we wanted to wash them, make them clean and warm, and then bring them here.
Because we got so many extra
No, let's
blankets,
flip
but I want them nice and clean,
Flip
smelling
off.
good, so
So,
they can have a fresh
right
start
off.
with it and keep nice
off.
and warm. So that's my
Go.
next project with you guys. So
Sit.
hopefully,
Calm down.
probably in the
Slow
beginning
down.
of this
Sit.
coming year, I'll do
Nice,
that.
nice.
So,
Well, we appreciate
What's
you.
your
ladies.
name?
Thank you. I'm Shaun.
Sean, nice to meet you,
Nice to
Sean.
meet
Be
you.
blessed.
Flip off.
What's your name?
My name's Kat, and this
Kat.
is Teddy Bear.
Nice to meet you, Kat. Oh, Teddy Bear, I love the name.
Sorry,
we have
yeah,
more
I'll
dogs.
handshake, but I have
That's okay. We had a friend that used to do that because he used to do cans, collect cans.
Yeah.
And every time we see him, he like do like this with his elbow to say hi because I don't want to get you dirty. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's that huge.
Speak.
Yeah.
Can you speak?
So,
Can you say thank you?
Yeah, that's some nasty
Thank
stuff
you.
I heard you do.
so I hope
Thank
you're
you.
enjoying. I guess the caddy, you can put stuff in when you're done with it, just to carry
Oh,
some stuff.
Fatty.
Thank you very much.
So-
God, you're so fat. That pushed me over and
Do you
stuff.
guys have any ideas of what I could bring on the next time, or something that you guys
You
really
know,
need out
clean
here?
socks are always a good
Socks,
thing.
socks, and yeah, socks are always always a thing out here.
Okay.
And like snacks, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
usually
I
like
definitely want to incorporate snacks.
like and then like because there is a lot of people get out of my stuff.
He's like,
Yours
oh,
is
you
gone.
got some goodies.
But a lot of people like there is some people out here that have dogs, so maybe like just like little sandwich baggies, like they do at plowshares, they do the big ones, but maybe just a little sandwich baggie with treats or you know what I mean, or something
Even
like
if
that.
you just brought yourself,
Yeah, or even if you just brought yourself, like a lot of the times it's just
Like
we
you
need
are.
we
Like
need that
you are.
positive
Someone
energy
to talk to,
because
someone to hear.
like
Just
a
to
lot
be
of times we
acknowledged.
get
Oh,
negative,
yeah,
you know, like
definitely.
these guys will somewhere else. See, exactly, just
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
see,
we
we
get on
get
a
that shit
daily
daily.
basis here.
But you know,
And
that
I'm
doesn't
really
take
glad
much.
I
How
came.
could you do that? How can you have that kind of a
That doesn't take much
That's
smile away
cold
because
hearted.
those
You
are
know,
people
I'm
that
kind
are
of
first
glad that was on your video.
Oh, yeah.
Is on
That's
this video.
Yes, I'm glad
So
we
people,
caught
because
that. Cause
I got that on video.
Yeah, those are people
I
that
mean,
are
I'm
first
from
to come
Oakland,
back. You know what
and
I
I'm
mean?
a tough bitch. Let
Yeah.
me tell you,
Yeah.
I grew up
we spent 5
fighting,
months down in the city.
defending myself with
yeah.
gangsters, and they ended up protecting me and loving me and respecting me. But I had to fight my way through.
I lived
So
in inner city Oakland.
I could
know
go
what you
really
mean.
gangster real quick
Yeah.
if you push me to that point.
Right.
I try not to get pushed to that point.
Yeah.
I know they're like, Mom, don't go ghetto.
This
I'm
is-
like,
Here, can you hold this
this
real
bitch
quick?
is gonna be the one I go to jail for
Yeah.
today.
Hold
This
this
is
real
like
But-
Guess
Emeryville,
the chance
14th
of
to
the
West Grand. Okay?
Yeah.
Down in
Yeah.
Oakland City Center.
Yeah.
I'm not walking around living my life as the only white boy on the strip down there. Not just living,
And
but
even
living it
I
well.
was shocked that he said that. I mean, stuff like that shouldn't shock me because
Right,
you
right.
know,
Yeah,
you
and
can
it
survive
doesn't bother
Oakland,
us.
you
I
can
mean,
survive anything.
It doesn't
Right,
bother us
right.
anymore. Like it really doesn't bother me anymore. But it used to a lot. You start like, especially when we were in San Francisco. We spent 5 months down in the city this summer just for the experience, and we spent between Market and Castro and Church and Market.
We started in the
But we
Embarcadero.
started
ended
in the
up above
Embarcadero
Caddies.
and then down Market Street, and it was just like it was
Yeah.
crazy, but it was a good experience. But we never hit the 10-1.
Do you think it's Christmas Eve he would have a little heart?
But I do
Even
like
if it's for
Oakland.
one
I really
day.
do. I like down by
We
Jacqueline
don't
Square,
even
the
look at
barbecue
that.
place right there,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
gives food out at 10.
Oakland has the best.
And then
barbecue.
city,
I try to
the city
vouch
center,
for that.
They do
the
the
city
barbecue
center,
joint that's down there
the
by the
rehab down there.
Jacqueline Square. That's
I have a
really
friend
good.
who's going through it, and
I didn't try a lot
it's
through that.
really good rehab. You
Yeah,
know, they
that's
feed the
probably-
homeless and stuff like that. It's really cool.
We go back to
It's really
Sushi.
good.
That's
It's called
what
City
when I
Center.
was homeless 30 years
I'm like,
ago,
the food
that's
over here
what
is
I was.
better.
I was in Oakland.
Why is everything
And I'm
so
telling you, you
good?
learn the
Right.
spots.
If
You
you go to
learn who
Jacqueline
gives hot
Square, they got
meals,
that
what
chicken and
time,
waffle
who
house.
gives bag lunches.
I've never been there.
I would
Oh,
find the
man, they
Indians
serve out all
in
kinds of
there or the
chicken and
senior
waffles
center, they
after
would get
happy
free
hours.
clothes
And
and
they got a
lay out clothes
smokehouse
on the
there.
table.
Yeah,
And I
kicks out
remember
all
getting a
kinds of
jacket
really
because
good
it was getting
barbecue,
cold
like
the winter
10:30 at
time.
night.
And I
But
needed
it's
a
like-
jacket because I was
you
sitting
got
in
like
the
half the
car
city, all
under
these
a
OGs
park
are all
I feel like
there
I'm in the
in
city
And I
center.
found this amazing
Oh, she gotta take
jacket.
me now. You gotta.
I got a little purse. I had my little toothbrush. I found little things here and there at different
Yeah.
senior places. There was this one place, if you gave a nickel, you would get a bag of canned foods. And so I would
Nice.
find a penny or nickel and I'd give it to them.
Oh, man,
I
there's
know
a
where you could get a
soup
hot meal, breakfast. You just learn because you have to survive. You have to know
Absolutely.
who has an open heart, where
Yeah, it took us
You gotta humble yourself for sure.
It took us like 2 months to figure out where
Especially
everything
when
was,
you're not
and then
from
the bus system was
Yeah.
easy. You know
If
what I
you
mean?
travel there and then
And
become homeless
we,
there.
you know, the only reason
You
why
got
we came
people
back
that
is
have
because I
been
had
born
court.
and raised, you know, 40, 50
And
years
I ended
on the
up having
street
to
out
do
there,
a terminal
hustling and
sentence.
dickering and
Well,
dickering
I got
for,
issued. I got
you know,
granted
knee
30
high
days, but I only did
on.
12 on 30.
You can't just like
But
walk
so
up and,
now
and say,
he
hey, I'm
has court
somebody here.
because the cops
Yeah.
You know,
here.
'cause then they'd be like, who the hell are
He
you?
was sleeping over here,
Yeah.
behind the quick stop, and he
But
wasn't tied up,
give
but he
him
was
a-
doing
give
his
him a
job.
respect.
And the
What's
cops
up, OG? How you
unleashed a
doing?
whole can of pepper spray on him.
It's become like the new slang.
They gave him a camping ticket, so
for
now he has
communicating with
court,
people that have been
so
there.
we can't leave
You know,
because
if
I
you-
really,
if you're like me, you're G.
Yeah,
I
you
love
wanna
it.
get that
I
back.
love you,
Been here a little bit
Kaya.
longer, you're an
I'm
OG.
born and raised
You
here,
know,
you know,
so
all my
every
life,
single
but
person I met
it's
down there
just
was
not the
obviously
place
after
for
years,
me.
like,
You
hey,
know what I mean?
OG,
I don't.
And you know, when
Yeah,
you know
and it's
not,
hard
you
because
know
my
it's
son,
not.
I mean, I'm going to be leaving behind my son, but
I don't
that's
know
only
what
until
to
I can
do.
get a spot, because
Yeah.
we were hooked up with the hot team
Yeah.
in San Francisco for a while, and
If I could
Now-
get anybody
It's a sacrifice.
yeah,
To
and
get you on, in a
and
better
it's like,
space.
I
and
know that
me
he's,
to be with
I know
better.
that he's in a good spot
Yeah.
because he's with my brother,
Especially when your
and I
daughter
know that
become
my
homeless
daughter,
and
I
you're
gave
there
my
for the
rights
first
up to my
time.
daughter when she was
Yeah.
born.
and you're scared,
Because I
just
knew
remember that it's
I
always
knew that I
us
was
you're
going to be in the
come to.
position to take
Yeah.
care
There's
of her.
always gonna be
And I
someone
haven't been able to see her, the person who has her, adopted her, but she won't.
We'll give you a place.
I
That's
tried
how
to see
it's
her.
done.
I
Show you
tried
where
to see
go.
her, but she wouldn't let me.
Do
You
that.
know, she was her
With
bad,
no
but she's trying to blame it all on me.
See that? I would like.
And it's okay, but I'm okay with that because
I
when she
love
turns
that.
18, I know she'll
Yeah.
come find me,
I
and I'm
go
gonna write a letter.
I don't like.
I'm gonna.
having
She'll
anyone
probably have
ever
Facebook by
be
then. I'll write her a letter
out here
and
in
tell
the
her.
cold.
So this is is what happened, this is
So it's
why,
like-
and if you want to come see me, it's your choice.
don't
I'm
even
not
know
going to
how she
force her
did
to.
Yeah.
But I already
that
know
was
she
my
will.
I don't remember how she
I had
like
a
even
nice
started out like
apartment
that,
and
but
I
she
dumped everything.
managed.
And my brother, my
I'm like,
own
I
brother
would be
betrayed me
lost.
because of a
I
church
wouldn't
he
know
was
what to
in.
do. I don't know
And they
where to
took
go.
my
Like,
daughter, and that was
I
emotional.
don't
That's
even know
when
who
I
to
broke down
be
and
with to
almost
like
lost my
at least
mind.
have somebody with
And
me.
I thought, you know, one
Like,
day
I know
I'm gonna
someone
get on my feet. And my family had money. I could have turned.
Everybody that sees you out there running scared
but
by
I just
yourself,
wanted to run
they
away.
know
I
you're
just
scared.
wanted to heal.
They know
I
that
wanted
fear.
to
Most of them
recover
are
on my
good-thinking people.
own.
They'll tell you,
And I
hey, I
did.
see
It took
that
me
fear.
2.5 years,
And here's how you can, what you
you know,
can do
and
to
my
ensure
daughter,
that,
the
you know,
years
you
went
start
by,
from
and
nothing.
she
You
came
start
back
with
and
this
found
little
me.
dirt patch.
And
Okay,
we
now
ended
you
up
put
having an
your
amazing
tent city or your
relationship.
tarp
Because
city
she know
up,
I didn't give
and
up. I
then
didn't give
you,
up for a
do
man. I
whatever
didn't
you
give up
gotta
for
do
kids.
to
She does.
enable
And that was my oldest daughter. She's
self-sustain.
my baby.
Yeah.
But
And as you're
I'm the baby
self-sustaining
too.
your unit, as long as you're cool with your
she
unit,
found
everybody
out
else is
that
cool
I
with
didn't give
you
up
being
for a
there,
man. I didn't give up
then
for drugs. I didn't give up
more
for
and more
prison.
people
But
are
I
gonna
had
come
it
up to
all.
you
That
and
I
say,
was
hey,
stripped.
what you got? What do you need?
And
Yeah.
so she
You know what
found
I
out
mean?
the whole
And
truth,
then
and she
trade
came
back
looking
and
for me,
forth
and I was
between
looking for her at the
knowledge
same
and goods
time.
and services.
And it was because of
And that's a
Facebook
much
that I
better way
found
to
her,
do
and
things
we
than
ended up
money and
now having a
you know,
relationship.
who's gonna
But it's
landlord
amazing.
or
It'll happen. It'll
lord
happen
over the
for you.
checks
Yeah, and
God
all
won't
that
forget
other
you.
And
bureaucratic
it's like,
bullshit
you know,
that's involved with all
it's
that.
cool because like
You know, you get to see a
me and
sense
him
of
known each other for years, and like
unconditional.
I was actually 8 months ago I was strung out in this parking lot, and if it wasn't for someone that cares about me, like as a friend, you know, we weren't even together yet. He asked me, asked your friend, you know, I'm not gonna tell you to stop, but
So we're
you
giving out
should think about
baskets
quitting,
to
you know,
people over
shooting.
here.
No, and I
My mom, she
said,
went
nah,
through
whatever.
being
But
homeless for 2 years,
it's been
like
8 months
30
now,
years ago.
and
And
it's
she wanted to
all
give
thanks
back,
to
and
him
we wanted
and
to, you know,
his support behind it.
He would
God
be-
always
so
sends you an angel
you want to
in
have
disguise.
this?
Oh yeah, and
That's
you know,
how
comes
he's
with,
like the
gloves,
good.
a
I'm
hat.
usually
It comes with 2 bags
not
of
my
chips.
type.
That's
Prison
cool.
boys,
Two stockings
gangsters,
full of
you know
goodies,
what I
and
mean?
then a cloth.
But
if
he's
you
my
need,
little
like,
good white boy, and I love him.
And then
These are really soft hats, by the way.
They are.
You know,
And then
they're
we
not
got-
expensive.
Yeah,
but
I have
hey,
a friend over there.
I
that
use them
could use
myself,
one
and
as
I
well.
know.
Oh yeah,
They're
she has,
toasty.
and we have a bunch more in
Okay.
our trunk.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I have a friend over there that would want one as well, and that's so very
Okay.
thoughtful.
Oh yeah,
And
these guys.
do you
These
have a
ladies are
dog by any
amazing.
chance?
What's your
Yeah,
name
we
again?
have.
Because we have dog treats.
Carmen.
Carmen. And
This is my daughter
Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Carmen and Carolina.
Yes.
Yep, and just
And
so
we'll
again,
be
I'm
back
Kat,
soon. Like
Caddies,
that's why I was
Shaun,
trying to
and
get
that's my
ideas
auntie.
of what you guys needed, like socks. That's a good idea. I didn't
Socks,
think
and you know what's
so I'll
even,
come
like,
back and bring back
and if
socks.
you
I'll
guys
do
think
the
about snacks,
blankets.
because it's also easy on you guys too, because I know you guys are buying it out of pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top ramen. Top
Oh,
ramen.
Okay,
It's
I was
thought about
thinking about that
It's
too.
easy to cook. We get
But you know
hot water
why
from the
we
store.
didn't get
You know
it?
what I mean?
Because we thought, how are they going to heat it? We're
The
going
gas
to buy
station
the
gives us help.
microwave
The
oil.
Never
gas
underestimate
station-
the essential
Hey,
decency
the
of
gas
white
station
man
gives
go
us
through.
free
There's
hot
always
water.
Right.
Oh,
That's what I was telling
really?
you.
Oh, see, I
Yeah.
looked at that, but I
Yeah.
thought, no, I'm not going to get that.
Yeah.
They're going to be like,
That's
are
what I'm
you
eating now.
serious?
Like, you get
How do you
one of my
expect us
friends,
to
I really
heat
appreciate it.
anything up? So I didn't want
But
to
we
like
thought it-
insult.
yeah,
It's
hold
like,
on.
Sure, you come
we
back
make the
with
miracle
rest
out
of
of
them.
this.
Yeah, our car's just parked
That's
behind this
good
red car right
idea.
here.
Okay, because I'm running into Walmart, so you'll be here for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm on Space and House.
Look, you I can think
here
of all
he
kinds
is.
of things I can use for this little basket.
Is that?
Yeah, it basically has the same thing.
All of them have the same thing going.
Hat, gloves to keep you nice and warm. The Christmas basket that we wanted to give you guys.
These ladies are
Chips,
amazing, Eddie.
cookies, snacks. We got a stocking with Christmas candy, juice. We get water in case you just want to drink water. You can flavor it with one of these
She's just in the
flavor
blanket.
packets. And you have your own
then,
cup. We try to think of what we could.
We were
Dog
gonna
treats,
get
we have a
Rose
dog.
and bring
And
each
hat
basket
with
with
a
a throw, but
cookie with the for candy for whatever.
Spend
You
like
have a dog.
as much as we
Oh,
could
no.
with this. And she says the next time that we kind
the
of
ones who
do
have
good stuff,
dogs.
we're gonna
So
bring
we just
more
wanted to lift
snacks,
your
throw
spirits
a
up a little
blanket,
bit.
something that you guys
And
want.
say Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
that's awesome.
I was
That's
in your spot
My
over
mom's
30
trying
years
to set
ago,
up something
so
like
I
a
know how it
church where
feels. And so I wanted to
she
give back.
wants to,
I've been coming here every night. We always
like
in
a
Walmart,
burner.
but I was trying to count how many.
You look
is
almost
here.
as cool as one of the Beatles.
It varies.
Yeah, it's one night it'd be 2 people. One night I think at the most I counted 7. And then I came back another night and it was only 4.
That'd be
And I'm like,
great.
oh my God, this is gonna be hard.
Maybe too much with the car.
We gotta come back every few days because if I don't get these,
We're not radio tagging.
Did you get a basket? Did you
So
try
I'll
to?
let
Oh,
her
I gotta
know
go
that
get
you
a
guys
basket.
are
I
gonna
thought she
be
had an
bringing out here in a
extra
second.
one with her.
Okay.
All right, I'm headed. I'll be back in a minute.
So we're gonna get him a basket and then we'll probably pop through again in case there's somebody here later.
Yeah.
there's also the people in the blue van.
There's people that pop in and out all the time.
Yeah,
and
'cause
throughout
every
the day,
it was
so-
a different count. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
2.
yeah,
This day was 4. This
and
day
your
was
best-
7. I'm like,
And your
Those
best
days when there were
bet, your
two,
best
that
bet.
was just-
Normally, everybody's here after dark
after
because,
dark,
like,
yeah.
that's where you know what I mean. Like around.
I thought of coming
I
back,
would
but that,
I would say
they're not gonna be able to see
between
what they're
6:30
getting.
and what?
I'm gonna
Everybody
come
gets between
walking up
6:30
to
and
them
what? 9?
in the dark.
10?
They're gonna be, what the fuck do you want?
Yes.
Like,
When
who
we
are
get
you?
through
I
the
want you guys to see my face
Yeah.
and see what my intentions
Usually
were.
between
and-
6:30 and
freak out.
9ish, I would say. There's a lot of people. 75% of us are here.
Most of them live in the parking lot.
Yep.
So I did 10 baskets, but we have a few extra things for now. And if I don't get one for everybody, I'll try to pop in next week with maybe some socks, the pop rum, and all the ideas that you gave me. And come back and give more. So
Do you like marshmallows?
I hope you enjoy. We try to think of every snack we could have, every water and stuff.
I got
A lot of Christmas candy. So let me get him a basket and then.
And this is
Oh
Jessie.
my God! Did I step on something?
And see, out here we're all family. We all consider each other family. So
Yeah.
like, because not a lot of us have either a mom or a dad or aunts or uncles or a brother. So, and me and Jessie grew up together. Like our dads hung out when we were younger, and so it's like we know we feel like family. But like even out here, like Christine, she's known me since I was in diapers. But it's like everybody out here becomes a family. And how I say is I have friends and I don't have friends, but I have family and acquaintances.
Yeah.
So you're lucky if I consider you family, but it's not like I'm not gonna talk to you because you're not family.
Yeah.
But it's really easy because everybody out here helps each other. You know, if one person has it, if I have it, all of us have it. You know what I mean? Like now, like if we get dropped off food, we make sure everybody gets some, or at least a piece of something. You know, even if it's just a bite. You know,
we tried to make as many baskets as we could, and my mom's like, we're always coming over here.
If you guys need help, like me and Shaun, like we could sit here and help you make them. You know what I mean? In the parking lot, just in case you guys need them. I'm cool with that too because I like helping. Like last year around this time, it was pretty cool. We had people come in the morning on Christmas Eve and give it hot chocolate and donuts and stuff, and then Christmas Day I woke up with a can of cookies and $20 sitting on the can of cookies, so it was kind of cool. And it was from the same people that we helped the night before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Come here.
See, there's like
Come
it's
here,
so
Pat boy.
like now how everything is like, including just Ukiah specifically, you don't know how people like could act.
Yeah, and the cops around here are fucking assholes. Like they are the worst. Like
I don't know why they're killing
UPD, like sheriffs are cool. Like they're okay. Like if we were to go out and stand and fly a sign that says anything helps or hungry or whatever, the cops would come by and tell us to put it down. The sheriffs, they'd be like, it's okay, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of the UPD officers, they're rude. Like they tell us, oh, well, you have to leave and blah 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 blah. Like I had one the other day tell me that he was gonna come take my shopping cart and dump all my stuff out and go bring it back to the store I was from. So I took all my stuff and I put it all over the parking lot, and he drove by and told me to clean it up. I said, well, what am I supposed to do and how am I supposed to move it when you told me I couldn't have a shopping cart?
Yeah.
And it sucks because they're the worst. UPD is the worst here. Like they're very corrupt, they're very naive, and they don't really care. Like there's some that do, but there's some that are just really, really big assholes, like completely. And it sucks. It's hard being out here because of them. They make it hard. But these guys at Jack in the Box have put up with our shit for a while now. They're okay as long as we keep things clean, which we're trying to do now.
Yeah.
And Walmart just they don't want us over there.
I don't know why they're being so picky. It's like nobody's using this area.
Only this right here is supposed to be the gray area, like no man's land. Like no one, neither. Okay, from this tree over is Jack in the Box property, and from the far tree over is Walmart. This right here was supposed to be technically both, but Walmart tries to claim it, Jack in the Box tries to claim it,
and now
so I just sit here. Anyways, you know, no, you can't have chocolate. It's mine.
It's like, but I want. But we're trying to make. I thought my mom was gonna make bigger baskets, but
it's alright. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's it's good, and whatever. It doesn't matter how much it is or what it is. We're always appreciative, even if it's just you driving by just to say hi because you recognize us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that makes us feel good because of people like that. The negative.
I
and
never
stuff like that.
thought that somebody can just take the audacity to
And
do
like
that.
we were in San Francisco and we had this guy because he found a nice pair of Nikes in the garbage when he was recycling, and he had a leather jacket on, and I had a pair of pants that someone just gave me that were hand-me-downs, of course, and a nice sweater on that someone had just given me because it was cold. And some guy comes over and goes, oh, so why are you wearing a designer shoes and a leather jacket flying a sign? And it's like, why does it matter? You know, he found the shoes in the garbage and someone gave him the jacket.
Yeah.
Just because we look nice doesn't mean we're not home. We don't need the help. Because how I always put it, just because I'm homeless doesn't mean I always have to look like I'm homeless.
Yeah.
I try to make myself, because if I feel good, maybe it'll help a little bit else. But I always try to make myself look a little bit better. Like I get really rugged though, but I clean up nicely, and it's Christmas time, so I figured, what the hell? And we're all just trying to represent a different way out here, because we taught the younger kids, our younger generation that's under us, they were 16, 17-year-olds out here just running amok thinking it's fun to be out here. So we showed them how to live out here to make sure that they're safe, you know what I mean? And that how things will keep your trash cleaned up, which I don't think we've done a very good job lately, because it was kind of crazy out here the last couple of days. But clean up your garbage and make sure your area is picked up and packed up and neat, and then they won't say nothing. As long as the garbage is picked up, it's usually okay.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why kids are trying to think that it's fun to do this thing. No. Like,
I
as
mean,
a kid,
I
if you're
thought
in
it
your
was
yard,
fun when I was a kid, but I had a place to go home to.
Yeah.
You know, I go hang out with my friends that are. I've always had friends that are homeless ever since I moved back here when I was 15. Because I left for a while.
Okay.
When I moved back here from when I was 15, I always hung out with the homeless. Like I trust them more than I trust my own family sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know that if anything were to ever happen, that at least there's one person in this parking lot that would be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel this is my safe zone. Outside of here, and it's weird because this is my hometown. Outside of here, when I leave, I want to come back.
Yeah.
This whole area from like Les Schwab Tires to here is my safe zone. This is where I feel safe, where
Yeah.
you know I recycle. But going like into town, like even if having to go to court, like it makes me kind of nervous. Only because this is where I feel safe. Even though I know nothing's gonna happen,
Yeah.
but you never know. Like just the other night at sunrise, there was a hostage situation. Someone died, and
Oh, yeah.
and they were from Cinder. And the thing is, my boyfriend, they came over here asking for some weed or something like that. My boyfriend got in the car and went to one of our friends' houses with them prior to all this. Only a couple days prior to all this, that could have been him. You know what I mean? That's scary. That's why I really don't need the parking lot.
It's
You know?
because this is where you know everything.
This is where everybody is, you know, everybody. If I need something, I got a quick stop. I got Walmart, even though I'm not supposed to go in there. I go in there anyways. But it's okay. But this is my safe zone. But I mean, I do venture out, but it's just like, for some reason, I feel comfortable here. And it's ridiculous. I shouldn't feel comfortable in a parking lot, but
Yeah.
it's just because we're all, you know, we're all here together, and we're all here together. Not like, you know, people are like, oh, well, just because, you know, you're this person and you're hanging out with that person. No, we're all supposed to be here together. We help each other. I mean, yeah, some of us have problems with each other, but at least we can sit down and work out things out, you know. Like two friends of mine who've been feuding for like over a year now have actually became and started talking, which is cool, you know. From them trying to pepper spray each other or run each other over, or run each other over with their bikes or whatever, to, you know, being friends, which is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
baby.
scared if somebody wants to pepper spray me in the face.
Right.
I've
I
seen,
mean,
like,
it's really not as bad as you think it is. It burns a lot, but he got pepper sprayed by the cops the other day because he was doing his job. Shaun didn't have him tied up to him, but
yeah.
they startled him, and he was protecting Shaun, and he ran after them, and they pepper sprayed him, a whole can of pepper spray, and those are big cans. But he's okay. He's a tough guy.
I saw a video of I guess these kids, they had like a PE class, and instead of doing an essay for their PE class, they decided to get pepper sprayed in the face by the cops just so they can get an A.
Yeah.
So they had a line of people against the wall, just sprayed them in the face. I'm like, I want to do that.
Dude, like, the cops around here are ruthless too. Like, I had a warrant at one point in time, and this just recently, and the officer Oliver came and was like, "Oh, so you know you have a warrant? Are you gonna take care of it?" I said, "Yeah, I've got court on, you know, November 13th." And he's like, "Okay." So I went. He left me alone all week long. Okay, but the 3 days after I went to court and got my warrant taken care of, he said it was still in the system and slammed me up against the newspaper stand over by Starbucks and like took me to jail for no reason. My dad had to go to the courthouse and get it all fixed and have them email. And now I have a slightly dislocated and torn rotator cuff because of it. And I can't. And I would have gone to the hospital then, but I wasn't thinking about it because I was irritated because I was in jail. But if I would have gone, I could have sued him. But there's no point because the only thing that I could even do now is get a restraining order, and that's even hard. Because like there's certain cops in town that just like to mess with us, like long but there is a few that do care. Like I do have to give a good shout out to Officer Pantane.
Yeah.
Last summer, this place was a fucking disaster, and I made a bet with him. Like I don't ever bet with cops. I don't talk to cops. You know what I mean? But it was cool because he made a bet that we couldn't get the whole, spotless, like no cigarette butts, no nothing. And he'd buy us $20 in Jack in the Box by 4:30 the day when he got off. And he didn't believe we could do it, but we did it. And he still talks about it to like his rookies and stuff. So it's pretty cool. There is cops out there that care, but there's the main ones that are just
assholes.
You quit being, use your manners. No, you use your manners. Quit being an asshole. Get up here and lay down. Come here. Come on.
Oh.
Come on, get out. Ooh, quit being a swag dog. You jealous much? Him's almost 2.
Aww.
He's all hyper because he's got Jack Russell and Pitt, but I've had him since Hims was a baby.
I don't know why my mom has this like weird thing that
I didn't want a dog though. Like I didn't want him because I got him for my ex, but he kind of grew on me when my ex went to jail.
It's like, I like you, stay with me please.
I got attached. I think he's more attached to Shaun than he is me. He's a traitor. What? It's okay. Want to say hi? You can say hi if you want to. I got him. He's not gonna do nothing.
Oh no, I don't. My mom's like, don't go outside because we like where we live. There's either somebody owns the dog or this dog just tends to come around our houses. It's like this brown, cute little pit bull of a girl dog just goes around, and I want to go outside and pet the dog.
Yeah, right?
Hold on a second, I got the
Huh? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, come on. Sit. I will be back.
My mom disappeared. What you got? Oh, come on.
Come on.
Hi, baby.
Whoa. And I could get a jacket or a pair of pants or some shoes. I ended up finding a little purse. I had my little eyeliners, all I wore, and then my little toothbrush and my little baggie with my stuff, just little by little. And then there was a place, if you gave a penny or a nickel, they would give you like 2 bags of canned food. And there was another place, but I found out all these places you learn to survive. But you still, I lived in the cars, I lived under apartment buildings.
But you're never quite forsaken. Right when you feel like you're broken and you feel like you've made the wrong choices in your lifetime, someone will come to you, and they'll come straight to you, not to everybody else. They'll come to you, and it'll excite the spiritual connection with the angel that's coming to you at the time, and giving you specific direction and instruction. And so an angel came to you and structured your whole life, so you could give back and do the same.
Yeah.
You know?
This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I just kept like looking at the areas, and I thought, wow, I gotta do something. And I said, this year, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my labor of love, and this is what I'm gonna do. And I'll be back through like the socks. I don't know how that split my brain.
No, we're incredibly grateful for just this, being able to talk with you and be acknowledged by you. And you know, your representation of the same angel that came to me before, based on what I've heard thus far. Every idea has a ramification, and it all, like in a pond, it's got a bunch of ripples on it. All those ripples came from the first stone.
Exactly. That's in the movie we just watched, Journey Back
you're a
from Christmas.
representative
Every
of
stone
the
in the
angel
water.
spirit that came to me and said, you'll be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, here's a reminder.
That's great. That's
Thank
so
you.
great. Well, I hope to be back different times. And like I said, bring some socks and some top ramen. I thought of the top ramen. I thought, okay, how are they going to heat this stuff? That's like, you got to think here.
Yeah, some people aren't allowed up at the store.
That gas station, they're the ones that let you in?
Yeah, some people that work there don't like us coming in there. And then or Jack in the Box. So other, like, I'm allowed to go places, like they give me free drinks and stuff here because I used to work here as a manager.
Oh, wow.
And then one of our good friends work over here at night and the day. So some of us will just go in for each other and go get the hot water from the coffee machine.
We'll hook each other up out here. My girl herself, before we went down to San Francisco, she was banned from Food Max, from Walmart, from Quick Stop, from Jack in the Box, all the way down the road. The Tractor Supply, and because we were just here. You know, and so we're losers of that political contest. We went down to San Francisco, gave people up here time to breathe, and then we came back and restructured and organized everything. The general manager at Walmart there